What is happening, gamers? What is happening? It's your boy, Disturbingly Human now, which, let's get the elephant out of the room right off the bat. This was me previously. This is who I was. I'll go over that all in a sec. But first, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day / night. It has been a minute since I've streamed for y'all. It's going to be epic. We're going to have a fantastic time tonight. I got some interesting stuff planned. We'll say for sure. Oh man, we got some stuff to go over first though. We got some stuff to go over first before we get into the good shit. Y'all know what it is. You got to do your homework before you can play your video games. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am now going by, as you see at the top of your screen, Disturbingly Human. That is me now. I once went with the Deadly Cherry, as you see next to me. This was my previous username. And just real quick, I'm going to go through and explain my history of usernames. So, the year was 2013. Now, there was some time before 2013, if you can believe that. 2012 did exist. Back in this time frame before 2013, I went by some like other usernames. I never really stuck with anything concrete at the time until 2013, when I went with my very first serious username, Jason T Gamer. The T stands for the. What can I say? What can I say? I was a creative genius back then. And if you didn't already guess, the reason I did not have Jason the Gamer was because it was already taken. So I know, super creative, super creative. We all got to start somewhere, am I right? Ignore all the stuff up here. Ignore all that up there. So let's go down a little more in our timeline here, down to 2016. This is the one you may be most familiar with. The Deadly Cherry. I have gone with this name, this username, across all of my socials, through like everything, for the past decade, literally. And it's been a wild ride. Learned a lot about myself, a lot of ups and downs, as life does, you know. But anyway, now we fast forward all the way to right now, 2026. Disturbingly Human. That is what I'm going with. That is the username I'm going with. The Deadly Cherry I kind of came up with on a whim, and I was just like, yeah, that's good enough, let's go with it, you know what I mean? But with Disturbingly Human, I've put some time into it. I've spent the last few months really thinking about how I want to be perceived online, you know what I mean? And I feel like this username works a lot with me because it still goes with like the horror vibe that I've loved showing off. I love showing off horror games and indie horror games, especially, as you will you will see in a little bit here. We will get into that. Oh man. And also, it's kind of got like an anti-AI message, I feel like. Disturbingly Human. It's so human, it just can't possibly be AI. I feel like that is another thing I kind of wanted to go with this username. I promise I'll stop yapping in a little bit here. I got a few more things to yap about though. Homework before the video games, remember. So yeah, it's got like an anti-AI message. There are more personal reasons why I chose this username. I'm not going to get into it today. That's going to be for like a future thing, right? Let's begin talking about the redesign. If you scroll down into the About section, you will see I have redesigned for better or worse my About section. Actually, I don't know why I changed views here. I need to go to this screen next, because alongside that About section, there are new emotes. That is right. Boom. There are new emotes that you can use right now in the chat. They do exist. They are real. Exactly. So yeah, as you see here, the Chad Human is a subscriber only emote. The Derp one, Human Derp, anyone can use. If you follow the channel, you are free to spam this wherever, as your right as a Twitch user. And with the Chad one specifically come some variants for donating bits. So if you donate 1,000 bits, you will get access to the Rusty Chad. Donating 5,000 bits, you will get the silver Chad. And of course, 10,000 bits will get you the diamond Chad. Pretty ridiculous. And more emotes coming soon, as you can see here, of course. I got some more goofy ones planned. But yeah, I think it'll come out good. So, next thing I want to talk about is whenever I went by the Deadly Cherry, my profile picture was this crab. I want to talk a little bit about this crab real quick. Early years of me, back when I went by Jason T Gamer. Goddamn. I collabed with my good buddy Nogard that I met at the time, and we did some game projects here and there, or tried to, you know. One of these game projects was an RPG we were working on, and he made a bunch of different low poly models, one of them being that crab, and it always stuck with me because I'm from the South in the US. I love seafood, I love crabs. They're awesome little critters. And so I was like, oh, this is a fucking awesome crab model. And then later on, once I started going by the Deadly Cherry, way after I started going by the Deadly Cherry, I was like, hey, Cameron, I really dig this crab model. You mind if I use it for like my branding? And he's like, fuck yeah, man, go for it. And I didn't want that to slip through the cracks. I really liked that crab and everything it brought with us here. So to keep the spirit of that 3D crab alive, I have changed the channel points. They are no longer cherries, they are now crabs. You will now get crabs watching this stream. I'm sorry to tell you. But I had to take away one of the viewer rewards, as you saw. The only custom one I have right now is the hydrate. I had to take away the one where I hydrate and drank a shot of alcohol for health reasons. My liver is completely fucked. So I actually can't drink alcohol anymore, which I am actually... It's a blessing and a curse, you know. Brewing my boy's liver with crabs. Oh, that's a crazy statement. Oh, man. Last thing I want to yap about real quick is the schedule. I've never really had a consistent... I have never had a consistent stream schedule. I've tried to in the past when I lived in not as good places. Exactly. But yeah, so I'm trying to have a more consistent stream schedule. I think my goal is at least every Sunday night. So around the same time I started the stream tonight, it's going to be like that every week, hopefully. That is my goal. That will not be the only time I stream, though. I will be having random pop-up streams throughout the week here and there. If I feel like it, if I'm feeling it, be sure to follow, by the way. Turn notifications on so you don't miss none of them streams. But every Sunday, I'm trying to make that like my guaranteed stream time. You feel me? So Sunday night, it'll come out good. And I think that's it for the yapping session, actually. I can go ahead and close out of Photoshop here. Anyways, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's stream.